They should not have skin-colored emojis, and just stuck with yellow. I think that just having yellow emojis was best tbh. How come black hand emojis have black palms even though they're slightly white? Just a question, not an attack. Anyway, just having yellow emojis should be the only color for emojis. Edit, I'm not canceling emojis, I know it's not that big of a deal, I just preferred the cartoony ones. It was neutral. Edit, the colors other than yellow would be purple, green, red and blue. Just keeping it simple. P.S. I'm not trying to be PC, I hate political correctness. Edit, I don't know why people are calling me racist, because I'm talking about all skin tones. And if you disagree, that's fine, that means that I posted it to the right subreddit. But more importantly, why the fuck are there like 12 train/tram emojis? Light rail, locomotive, train, metro, tram, station, bullet train, high-speed train, monorail, mountain railway, tramcar, railway car. It's the same thing with The Simpsons, they have black characters and brown characters, which inadvertently makes The Simpsons white characters. I agree with you. Yellow is good. But if not everyone will like yellow, then why not let us just color the emoji whatever we want? We can already choose the skin, so why not? Yeah, same with Lego people. They used to all be yellow. Luke Skywalker was yellow, Lando was yellow, Indians were yellow, the cowboys were yellow. Was much less restrictive. If you wanted to swap heads around, you could. I mean, it was all about imagination. As a kid, some of my Legos were black, some Asian, some white. Whichever face I felt fit the personality and look of the characters, and something like skin color would just be in my imagination, just like the lasers they were all shooting at each other. Then everything had to have a skin color. I mean, has anyone seen the black faces Lego uses? You can't even see the features, it's a dark brown base with black features, just horrible design. All you can tell is that it's a black person, you can't really differentiate the faces at all. I hated that shit with a passion. I'd specifically get sets with yellow people, but unfortunately the Star Wars stuff was the coolest and they went with skin tone characters. The reason they did that was because the emojis that looked like actual people, these ones, man, office worker, woman, superhero, older adult woman, were all white. Wish they brought back the regular gun emoji. I always use only the yellow hue because I'm afraid I'll come off as racist if I use a skin tone in any manner. Agree, it's easier to just use non-human colors for the emojis. After all, they're supposed to convey an emotion, not your skin color. Nobody is literally yellow IRL, except for The Simpsons, so that works just fine. I'd also be fine with blue and purple. Maybe not red, red indicates anger so it might not work. Green also indicates that you're sick or jealous. Pale blue and light purple would work well though. I don't know, I think emojis are cool with whatever color they have. Some people like better with real skin colors since yellow is super Simpson-like. Some people want emojis that look like them. It's sort of like Bitmoji, where you can have a character that looks strangely similar to you so that when you give attitude through texting it can convey exactly what you're trying to say. Damn. This is something I totally disagree with. Upvoted. We're all the simp sons. We aren't black or white. Text emoticons are superior. Laughing. Nobody is stopping you from using them. I don't know, I just like it when I can use an emoji that matches my skin, but if there was just yellow I wouldn't care, but I do really like using call me hand medium skin tone and it's just nice it matches me. Why does it matter though? If you like the default color then go for it. Who's hurting because there's a choice? Just don't use the other colors if you don't want to. Okay, but counterpoint, who gives a shit? If you don't like M, don't use M. I don't think it really matters. Not like it affects anyone. I'm Asian so I use the yellow ones anyway. They should just make emojis gray, a mix of all the colors and none at all. It would be all inclusive that way. And what did they do to the gun? Like YTF would they change it to a water pistol? It's an emoji. Who cares? Personally I want purple or orange or pink. There are bigger things to worry about. You forgot, race is the most important aspect of someone in 2020. I will never understand why people get so worked up about there being emojis with different skin tones. POC are hardly represented anywhere else. Multiple skin tones was a huge step forward. This reminds me of this one time in college when I was watching The Simpsons with my black roommate, who had never seen the show before. After an episode he looks at me and goes, "Why are all the white people yellow?" It really got me thinking. I've watched this show my entire life and that never dawned on me. All the white people on the show are yellow, yet every race on is presented the way they are in reality. I actually think it's pretty cute. It isn't that big of a deal anyways. No one sits with themselves and thinks, wow, let's cancel emojis today. BC they're waving at you with the backside of their left hand. Ever notice there are only yellow police emoji? Should have made them all white bones, to signify that everyone's bones are white and are eventual death. I don't know, I only ever use the yellow emojis. I don't really use the skin-colored ones. The only time I change skin color is when I use the hand sign emojis. Yellow is associated with white. See also, The Simpsons, Lego. And being honest, it's a lot closer to white than it is to black. I'm not a POC, but I can imagine it gets tiring living in a world that's mostly geared towards people who don't look like you, so having something simple like the option to choose emojis that look more like you is beneficial and also doesn't hurt anyone. I'm not convinced on why that would be a problem. Why does emojis having real skin color bother you? Wait, so what's the problem? Oh wow, a genuinely unpopular opinion on this subreddit. What a nice breath of air. I currently hold the any % black emoji world record at an astonishing time of 32.45 seconds, so no, yeah. Personally I only use the yellow versions of them. LOL, yes, I'm somewhat tan and also with reddish hair. So when they started the options, it got awkward for me. I have no identity. Haha, but yeah. I just use yellow now. I still use yellow. I'm black but still use the yellow emojis because honestly I'm too lazy to change them to my color option, LOL. Yellow emojis matter. This has been posted so many fucking times I don't even care. Stop karma farming. I completely agree with you. The emojis felt like non-human, so I never got the skin colors. I agree that all races should be represented, but by not representing humans but only the emotions it did the job better. Emo.